Iowa has had the first contest in the caucus and primary season since 1972, and it was done for a very practical matter. They needed to comply with the new Democratic Party rules that came from the National Party that year. The party needed to schedule its caucuses early enough so that it could space out time between the conventions and to do what they needed to in the office. In fact, the Democratic leaders at the time did not realize that they scheduled their caucuses as first in the nation. And in 1972, nobody was paying much attention to Iowa. It was not until 1976 when a little-known candidate from Georgia, then Governor Jimmy Carter, came and really worked hard in Iowa and used Iowa to catapult his candidacy and to eventually win the presidency. So we have seen that Iowa has played an increasingly important role for both candidates, or for both political parties, that we see that both the Democrats and the Republicans and candidates on either side will really spend a lot of time campaigning, as they are this year. And Iowans have worked really hard to scrutinize and to think carefully about what their role is, since they're Iowa's one of the very few states where really all the political candidates will come and spend some time, and Iowans do give folks a very close look. And Iowans have come together behind some rather unconventional candidates. I remember when Pat Robertson won Iowa, or a little-known senator from a neighboring state, Barack Obama, also used Iowa to establish his credibility. Hillary Clinton won Iowa 4 years ago. So Iowans are often criticized for being, majority white and, not at all representative of the country demographically, but yet I think that Iowans have a diversity of perspectives, and they are really working very hard not to think about who does what for Iowa, but how can we help choose the best person to lead the United States. I think this year we might very well see Madam President. We started this cycle with 6 women candidates, which was absolutely unprecedented. 4 remain in the race, and 2 of which are spending a lot of time here in Iowa, Senators Klobuchar and Warren, and seem to be gaining some ground. So I think it'll be very interesting to see how that plays out as well.